Leo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 25th through May 1st. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Leo. What's going on? Okay. The overall energy for the reading, the Four of Cups, there's a little bit of unhappiness, a little bit of discontent in regards to something. I'm not seeing it yet in regards to what, but we'll see. In the recent past, you get the Magician, the Temperance card, the Ace of Cups. You manifested love here, a brand new beginning in love. And I feel like you've been manifesting this for quite some time. Now, I don't know what's up with that, if it came through or not, but I feel like you were very much in that energy of manifesting pure love here. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful energy. And it's very healing. There's been a lot of healing done around that too. In the current situation, the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, there's a soul connection that's part of possibly a family unit here, possibly your sense of stability in the 3D here. And it looks like things are starting to calm down in there. So maybe it was shaken up, maybe it was rough a little. There's definitely a sense of calming down of energies here within possibly a family dynamic for you. In the immediate future, the Seven of Swords, the King of Cups, the King of Swords, there's a little bit of a warning more than anything here. There's this King of Cups, King of Swords. It kind of brings me into an energy of balance for you. And there could be a little bit of danger of walking away from that balance. So, I don't know. There's a little bit of... be aware. You might fall off a little bit, you know, if this is even you. I don't know. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Four of Cups. The Five of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Page of Cups. There's currently some sort of conflict that you are tied up to. And I feel like there is a little bit of progress being made in that. There is a little bit of, there's love being put into it. There's something going on within that situation, within that energy. But there still is that sense of it could be more. So much more can be done about this, but it's not. So at the stage that it's at, it kind of gives you that sense of, I don't really like where things are at when it comes to this situation. Definitely someone from your past, definitely a whole lot of love in there, but also the energy of conflict is still present. So because of that, let's do the Magician in the recent past. The Eight of Swords, the World card, the Seven of Cups. Interesting twist here. During your manifestation for love, I feel like some things have changed. In terms of you may have manifested a specific person, a specific situation to come to life. Until something shifted here where I see an energy of you moving on, but still manifesting that love, not that love. The energy of love. So it could have been that maybe you didn't have a person in your mind, you know, necessarily anymore. You just manifested the energy of love. So stepping away from, because I feel like you feeling, it's an energy that kept you stuck. You know, as soon as you said, well, I want love, but I want it with this person. It kept you stuck, you know, because you weren't manifesting the energy of love. You were manifesting a person or trying to. And as soon as that confusion dropped off and as that sense of feeling stuck on someone, you started manifesting the actual energy of love. So let's see the Temperance card. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. And I feel like it did show up eventually. There's definitely a sense of so much freaking balance in here. And so much self-love that I feel like you went through. There's a whole lot of healing. And I see two energies that are a perfect match there. It could very well be your feminine and your masculine balancing out like no tomorrow. You know, because we all have that regardless of our gender. That's beautiful. But it's backed up by a lot of healing on your side. Let's do the Ace of Cups. In the recent past. Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I feel like love did come through, but it's looking like it wasn't that easy, you know, as you manifest. Like, I want love, universe, and the universe responded, and it did bring it over. It just seems like the way it came over, kind of rough on the edges there. Like, okay, well, this is it. Oh, okay. Well, let's get on it then, but it kind of feels, is this love, really? Is this it? Because it could have been a friendship or someone you knew. I don't know. There seems to be something else in there in the way of love in the beginning and then kind of shifting into that. But what I like about this energy is that I feel like you kept yourself open through it. You know, you didn't dismiss it like, oh, this looks nothing like love, screw it. I don't know. It feels good in the end. Let's just put it like that. Let's do the Six of Cups in the current situation. The Sun, the Tower, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, you're creating something here. You're bringing a whole lot of this balance within the situation you're dealing with, and it almost feels like you're in charge to bring balance here, but not in a controlling way. It feels like your energy is kind of blowing up in this, it has to be like this, and it is like this, where it doesn't feel controlling. It feels like there's too much energy coming from you that kind of brings everything into a balanced place, where you're not even necessarily intending that, but it's like, that's what it is, you know? But I don't know, it feels like explosive, your energy, in a good way, Let's do the Six of Swords in the current situation. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, the Strength card. Okay. I feel like you disconnect at times from the situation, from the soul connection, whatever this is, emotionally. I kind of see you in and then I see you out, and then I see you in and then I see you out. Overall, this energy is here. It's stable. It's, you know, it's that grounded kind of a continuous kind of a flow, and it's like you're walking on it, but then you jump off of it and then you come back to it. And then energetically speaking, I don't see you physically, you know, I'm out of here and then coming back the next day. It could happen like that physically, but I see it more as an energetic trend that's kind of taking place here. I'm in, I'm out kind of a thing. And it's on you here because you're showing up with the Strength card. Of course, it could be someone else tied up to you, but I kind of see that as being you. Ten of Pentacles. Let's see what that's about. The Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Page of Wands. Whenever you start disconnecting, whenever you're out, you're probably up in your head. You know, that's why you disconnect emotionally, because when you're up here, you don't know what's going on here. It's like, whatever. Here, there's a whole lot going on. And here is telling you things about where things are, how it should feel, and it doesn't feel that. And so that disconnect always takes you into a place of almost self-sabotage here. You know, because I see you telling yourself things about this situation that may not necessarily be true. And that's coming from that Two of Swords energy, you know, which is keeping you stuck in here. So, interesting. Let's see the Seven of Swords in the immediate future. Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords. You're kind of doing something against how you truly feel. There's something here that shows up in which I see you leaving a situation that actually brings you a lot of emotional stability. So that to me doesn't make sense. So that to me is you going against how you feel. You leaving you behind. You're not leaving the situation, you're leaving you. And that could be tied up to this place of disconnect that is showing up kind of, again, in and out, in and out. It's not showing up as being stable where, you know, for now you're disconnected. No, you're not showing up like that. You're showing up in and out in that. Let's do the King of Cups in the immediate future. Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords, Three of Wands. This is the disconnect. This is how you do it. You shut down your emotions. You step into the logical mind and you're like, okay, you know. There's a little bit of a sense of waiting even once you do that, because it's like, you know what? I'm taking charge. I'm taking control. And if I take control, I'm going to do things in the way that I want. Now it's about control. Before, it didn't show up. Now it's showing up. If I'm taking control, I expect for things to happen in the way they are. I coordinate them to happen. And then they don't. You know, but in this place, you're completely disconnected from your emotions. It feels like you're almost shutting down because you want to. Like, okay, I don't need that. Let's do the King of Swords in the immediate future. So for now, in the current situation, it's showing up like an in and out kind of an energy. In the immediate future, it's showing up as wanting to take over this disconnect, this complete disconnect from your emotions. Yeah, very practical here. For the King of Swords, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. Yeah, so within the situation that you're currently presenting to me as an in and out disconnect, you're showing up as completely disconnected from your emotions in the immediate future, but almost controlling to the point of, the good news is you still are looking like, I am going to make this work. However, there's a little bit of a sense of control in there. Like it has to work like this. Otherwise, you know, a little bit of my way or the highway. So you're slowly but surely heading in a direction of disconnect. And I feel like that happens exactly at the time when you start walking away from how you truly feel. You know, walking away from yourself. Let's see what the universe has. So if anything, take this as a warning. You know, energies can be changed. It's not like, oh, okay, so that's where I'm heading. Okay, I'm going there. No, we can change the energies. If we pay attention, especially in this, around this time of disconnect, of how we walk away from how we feel, you might change these energies, you know? So let's see, universe. Oh, man. The Death card, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Swords. So how it starts, how this complete disconnect starts, is by getting yourself up in your head, and when it seems to get very complicated in there, where you can't figure out anything because you're taken over in there by fear and decisions, all sorts of things like that, and it keeps you stuck in there, that's how it starts, this complete disconnect from how you feel. So this is the beginning process, which starts here in your reading with the Two of Swords. And the universe is kind of signaling this again. This is self-imposed. You can easily get yourself out of there. You know, it's the mind. It's the mind trying to take over. And if you let it, it will. And that's how you disconnect from how you feel. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.